Rahul, nothing could go wrong till the final, but this time a bad day in office. Your thoughts?
Yeah, obviously a tough day at the office. Ran a really good campaign. Really proud of the boys, the way we played right through this tournament, the kind of cricket we played, just the way we, I think. Just the quality of cricket that we played right through this tournament, I thought was quite exceptional. So really proud of the efforts, proud of everything that we gave. I think we gave everything we had in this tournament. So really proud of the team, proud of all the boys, proud of the support staff. I think we ran a really good campaign. Just at the last step in the final, we probably didn't have our best game, and credit to Australia. My congratulations to them. They played really well on the day. They were better than us.
I just wanted to ask that, how do you sum up these 2 years of your coaching? Like, how do you look at it? Like, one semi-final, one final, a very good team, a lot of good performances with a high winning percentage. How do you look at it?
God, I haven't had time to think about that. I mean, I've just walked out of a game there, so to be very honest with you, I haven't really thought about it. And to be honest, I'm not really someone who's going to judge and analyze myself on. But to be honest, just like I said, I was really proud to work with, I think, a fantastic support staff. Just some great people to work with. I think the players that I worked with over the last 2 years in all the formats, really enjoyed working with them. And yeah, it's been a privilege.
Coach, hard luck for today. 10 wins, consecutive wins. How difficult does it get, for the coaching staff, for the senior players like Rohit and Virat to kind of pull the boys up, after such a defeat, because very much the favourites in the game, and then losing a final which was there for the taking, because you were considered the favourites for this?
I mean, we were the favourites because we were playing well, but I think you can recognize that Australia is also a very good cricket team. I mean, they also came here with 8 wins on the back, so we were under no illusions that this was going to be a tough contest. We were confident that if we played well, we'd get the right result, but unfortunately on the day they played better than us. And no, I think like I said, it's for us. Of course, there's going to be disappointment. There is disappointment in the dressing room, and there is disappointment among the boys and among the support staff. But certainly, I think when in time, when the dust settles, we can reflect on, I think, what has been a really good campaign.
Rahul, from this squad of 15, many of them would be on the other side of 30s when it comes to the next 50-over World Cup. Who among these would you think are potential for the 2027 World Cup? Who can go on to play?
Again, like I said, I mean, I walk off the ground. Just walked off the ground, so I'm not really thinking about 2027 and who's going to be there and who's not going to be there. I mean, there's a lot of time for that. There's a lot of water will flow under the bridge before that, and there'll be a lot of time for that. But yeah, so to be honest, I just don't know how to answer this question because I've just walked off. Like I said, even the earlier question, it's just like I haven't really had time to reflect on these things.
Yeah, Rahul. Around 80 for 3. Was it a conscientious effort of Kohli and Rahul to bat out the 50 overs, at least bat till the 50 overs, and still 240 was not enough? Would you say that?
I mean, we knew we probably, in hindsight, I think we fell about 30-40 runs short. It's not that we were looking to bat it out. Thought they bowled well through that period. I thought just the ball just felt like the ball was stopping in the afternoon a little bit more than it did in the evening. And not that there was a lot of dew, to be honest, but just felt like the ball came onto the bat a lot better in the evening. There was that period where I think the ball was sort of stopping. We weren't able to get boundaries. We were rotating the strike, but we weren't able to hit those boundaries. And yeah, there was a conscious effort to try and take the game deep, but we kept losing wickets. We just lost wickets just when we felt that we built a partnership and we can start going. We lost a wicket, we lost Virat, and then we lost Jaddu, and then we lost Rahul. So we just kept losing wickets at sort of like critical intervals, and it's probably felt that we were about 40 runs short. I mean, I know in the end it looked like they would have chased even 40 runs more. But if we had got to 280, 290, and they were they were 60 for 3, then it might have been a very different game. But with 240, I think they were always one partnership away from getting there. And yeah, they batted really well. I thought Travis Head played exceptionally well. He got through that initial period. We were a little bit unlucky. He beat the bat a few times. Stuff could have gone our way in that situation, but once he got through that, I thought he played really well.
Rahul, just a few words on Rohit, the captain, and the batsman. I mean, having committed to a brand of cricket that he wanted to play and set the tone, and just to maintain it throughout the competition.
Yeah, I think he's been an exceptional leader. Rohit's really led this team fantastically well. I think he's certainly got the dressing room. I just think he's given so much of his time and energy in the dressing room to the boys. He's always been available for any of our conversations, any of our meetings. Sometimes there's been a lot of planning, a lot of strategy that goes in. He's always committed to those things. He's given a lot of his personal time, energy into this campaign. And his batting as well. I thought it was fantastic the way he set the tone for us. We knew that we wanted to play a certain way. We wanted to play a positive attacking brand of cricket, and he was very committed to doing that, and he wanted to lead by example. And I thought right through the tournament he was quite superb in doing that. I can't speak more highly of him and as a person and as a leader.
Rahul, as you said, it was a great campaign, final result notwithstanding. But how did you plan? You made all three injured players who got operated, Shreyas Iyer, Bumrah, and even KL, perfectly in time. How much of planning did it go, and how did you do this split up, please?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there is a certain level of planning and some thought that goes into it. Obviously, we were unfortunate with a few injuries before the tournament. And was always the plan was to try and get them ready for the Asia Cup and the World Cup. And you need a bit of luck as well. Sometimes in these things, these injuries can take a little bit longer, or they can, so it was, I think in that sense, quite lucky that we were able to get them for the Asia Cup and then from there on into the World Cup. And I thought all three of them performed exceptionally. Obviously, during the tournament, we lost Hardik, which meant our balance changed. But that, honestly didn't affect the results because we were able to play with 5 bowlers, and we managed that pretty well, except for probably this final. But I think in any tournament that you play like this, you've got to have plan A and plan B and sometimes plan C. And we obviously started off with a particular plan, but then we were good enough, I thought, to adapt and shift to plan B when we had the injury.
राहुल भाई, आपने कहा कि 2027 में काफ़ी वक्त है, लेकिन 7 महीने बाद अनदर T20 वर्ल्ड कप है, बहुत ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं है. जिस तरह से इस टीम ने कैंपेन चलाया है सीनियर खिलाड़ियों, पहले बात हो रही थी स्पेशली विराट एंड रोहित को लेकर, आपको लगता है कि वट एवर फाइनल रिजल्ट है लेकिन अनदर क्रैक ये ले सकते हैं वेस्ट इंडीज़ के लिए, इंक्लूडिंग यू, इस टीम में है वो मादा कि अगले 6-7 महीने फिर से हम?
Honestly, मैंने सोचा नहीं है उसके बारे में. I think all our campaign, all our energies were focused on this match, focused on this tournament and focused till here. And I haven't actually given it any thought or have had no plans of what's going to happen in the future.
राहुल भाई, पिछला साल जो T20 वर्ल्ड कप हुआ, हमने 170 रन बनाए थे 20 ओवर में. इंग्लैंड के लिए बहुत आसान था वो चेस करना, और आज हमने देखा कि जब हमने 240 बनाए तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल नहीं रहा. इसी विकेट पर रोहित आते हैं, वो 30 पे 45-47 बनाते हैं, लेकिन दूसरी तरफ कुछ बल्लेबाज हैं 110 बॉल खेल के 60-65 रन बना पाते हैं और स्ट्राइक रेट बहुत लो रहता है. तो क्या होता है कि बड़े मैचेस में हम थोड़ा डर कर खेल रहे हैं, हमारी अप्रोच आपको लग रहा है कि ठीक नहीं है, कि क्या इश्यूज़ हैं? ये इश्यूज़ पिछले 3-4 वर्ल्ड कप से हो, एशिया कप से नज़र आ रही है, अगर ये वाला एशिया कप छोड़ दे तो?
मैं ये नहीं मानूंगा कि इस टूर्नामेंट में हमने डर कर खेला है. इस फाइनल मैच में भी 10 ओवर में हम 80 रन पे थे. ठीक है, हम लोगों ने विकेट हारे हैं, तो विकेट जब आप खोते हैं आपको चेंज करना पड़ता है, आपकी स्ट्रैटेजी, आपकी टैक्टिक कभी कभी आपको चेंज करना पड़ता है. और वो हमने इस पूरी टूर्नामेंट में दिखाया. जब वहाँ पे इंग्लैंड के खिलाफ भी हमने कुछ विकेटें खोई थी, तो हमने थोड़ा अलग तरीके से खेला. आपको खेलना ही पड़ता है. आप फ्रंट फुट क्रिकेट ज़रूर आप शुरू करते हैं, और इस मैच में भी, फाइनल में भी हमने डर के कुछ खेला नहीं है क्रिकेट. ऐसी बात हुई कि ज़रूर बीच के ओवरों में उन्होंने काफ़ी अच्छी विकेट बॉलिंग की, हमारी 3 विकेटें भी गिरी थी, तो एक कंसोलिडेशन पीरियड का ज़रूर बनता था उस टाइम पे. पर जब जब हम सोचते थे कि अभी थोड़ा अटैकिंग खेलेंगे या पॉजिटिव खेलेंगे, आगे जाके मारेंगे, तो हमारी विकेटें गिर गई। तो फिर से आपको फिर से बिल्ड करना पड़ता है। जब भी आपको एक पार्टनरशिप होती है, आपको बिल्ड करना पड़ता है। जैसे आपको उनकी जो बैटिंग थी, आपने यही देखा कि एक समय था जहाँ पे मानस और हेड खेल रहे थे, उन्होंने एस्टैब्लिश किया, पर वो आउट नहीं हुए तो वो खेलते गए। ऐसी होती है कि अगर आप विकेट खोएंगे बीच में, तो फिर आपको फिर से रीबिल्ड करना ही पड़ता है। पर ऐसा नहीं कि हमने शुरुआत की थी कि हम डिफेंसिव खेलेंगे।
Rahul, there was obviously mass hysteria building up to the final. People were excited, but 100,000 people left disappointed tonight, and many more are going to bed disappointed tonight around the country. What would your message be to the nation of India after the defeat?
No, I think, of course, there'll be some disappointment, but I think they got to watch the Indian team play, have a fantastic campaign right through the World Cup. I said that at the start of the tournament that we'd be traveling to. We eventually went to 11 cities, played in front of our fans, truly grateful for the kind of support that we received. Every single venue we went to was packed. People came out to watch. It was a great privilege to play in front of our fans, and I thought the team did really well and really entertained the fans. So while there may be some disappointments today, I think there's a lot of joy that this team has given to the people over the last couple of months. It was a privilege, I think, this tournament, just to see. I think there's no doubt that the fans of the subcontinent are, truly great fans. They make this game the great game that it is, without a doubt. And what would we do without the fans in the subcontinent? And I think for us to be able to play in front of them and to entertain them and to play the brand of cricket that I think a lot of people really enjoyed watching was a privilege. So yeah, of course there's disappointment. Everyone wants us to win. There's disappointment. There's more disappointment in our dressing room than anywhere else. But like I said, there's a lot of positives to reflect on as well.
Just wanted to know that the ultra-aggressive brand of cricket that